violence as a part of our culture, narcissism as a part of our culture, poor interpersonal relationships between spouses, friends, family dynamics, especially with family dynamics, very unhealthy, manipulative, controlling.
This is Therapy Radio. Therapy Radio. Swansea on your headphones. It is frequently believed that political and social reform is the only possible path for growing wealth for people or countries. This isn't true in the absence of moral values being practiced by the people who make up a nation. A greater awareness of integrity among community members will always lead to better laws in social situations. Still, no legal instrument can bring prosperity to or even stop the downfall of a person or a country that has grown arrogant and lazy in the cultivation and application of morality. Since moral values are the foundation of power, they serve as both the basis and the backbone of prosperity. They last forever, and they serve as the foundation for all of humanity's enduring creations. Today, we are delving into a complex and often misunderstood topic: complex post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as CPTSD. My name is Wambi, and I'm a therapeutic storyteller. This is Therapy Radio. Let's go.
Because I mean, what do you see around in Nigeria? I mean, not even in your clinical practice here. Yeah. But when you look around, what are the signs that show us that we have a problem? Anger. A lot of anger. Suppressed anger, transferred anger, violence as a part of our culture, narcissism as a part of our culture, poor interpersonal relationships between spouses, friends, family dynamics, especially with family dynamics, very unhealthy, manipulative, controlling. People are not allowed to freely express themselves, to go towards the things that make them happy. There's a lot of restriction in terms of how we can be and how we can feel. And then when you now think about the political atmosphere and economic atmosphere here, a lot of people, more and more every day, are falling down below poverty line. People can't earn money to feed themselves, clothe themselves, to do things that make them feel happy. I don't think every Nigerian wants to be a millionaire. They just want to be comfortable, to be able to have access to water, to food, to light, to good roads and good care in terms of mental health and physical health. And some of us don't have those basic human amenities. So even our association with each other, the jobs we go to, people that abuse at their workplaces, the relationship they have with their colleagues are healthy, they don't know how to do their jobs well, they're not being guided properly, they're not being compensated well, they don't feel safe. The security crisis that we have, from the Fulani headsmen to the NSAS protests, when you have issues, who are you going to report to? No one can protect you, defend you, because even the people that are assigned that role are the people abusing you. So when you look at all these parameters, it's like, what then is making you happy? What do you have to be happy about? When you think about being a Nigerian, are you genuinely happy? Okay, Amanda.
When you think about being a Kenyan, are you truly happy? Knowing that you have someone you can confide in and go to with all of your feelings about anything and everything is a necessary component of emotional closeness. Whether you are communicating verbally, looking at each other, or just spending time together in silence and a connected state, you feel totally comfortable opening up to the other person. Deeply satisfying emotional connection gives you a sense of being accepted for who you truly are. It can only exist when the other person tries to understand you rather than pass judgment. Our emotional bond with our caregivers serves as the foundation for our sense of security as kids. Kids who have emotionally invested parents feel as though they have someone to turn to all the time. And to achieve this level of security, sincere, emotional exchanges with parents is necessary.
Mimi nasema kwanza jana nilisema mtoto wangu alichapwa na rula.
Hiyo ni shule gani unachapa mtoto?
Nimezusha. I've not told you. I called the school in the morning.
I mean,
like, she told them, but she didn't cry. She just told the teacher, the theory teacher, you don't know who my father is. So there's going to be a phone call tomorrow. And trust me, she knew. I mean, Nika called me and I baba yao. Unajua mtu amefura mkono alichapa. I was like, hey, I cannot be paying almost 200 G's kuchapa mtoto wangu.
Families are frequently seen as the fundamental pillars of society. Families can take many different forms, but they all have the same fundamental components: love, bonds, dynamics, and roles. Like other elements, society is made of individuals, communities, organizations, and institutions. Society has responsibilities and dynamics just like families do. The similarities between the family and society are when things start to get fascinating. Family interactions and dynamics frequently reflect societal relationships and dynamics. Societies will also be dysfunctional if families are dysfunctional. Families that are in good health also have healthy societies. A family is a collective of persons who form one household under one head and one domestic government, including parents and kids. A healthy family consists primarily of its human capital, defined as all the individuals who make up the family, and its intellectual capital, defined as everything that each individual family member knows, and secondarily of its financial capital. The purpose of a family is the enhancement of the individual pursuits of happiness of each of its members in the overall pursuit of the long-term preservation of the family as a whole. The wealth of a family does not sustain itself. A hard-earned inheritance can simply be lost without proper planning and management. The failure to acknowledge, measure, and grow the human intellectual, social, and spiritual capital of a family are principal causes for the failure of family flourishing. CPTSD is a stress disorder that may result from repeated, long-term trauma. CPTSD is believed to be caused by severe, repetitive abuse over a long period of time. The abuse often occurs at vulnerable times in a person's life, such as early childhood or adolescence, and can create lifelong challenges. So mtu wangu, angalia family kabisa. Family is the root of all problems in society. Why is Africa and Kenya dysfunctional, ladies and gentlemen? Therefore, some of the answers lie here. This has been Therapy Radio. My name is Wambi. If you found this episode enlightening, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Cheza na M-Pesa pia, namba ni +254 011 3711 539. And remember, by fostering stronger families, we can contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate society. We'll see you in the next episode. Kamakawa, it's one be on your head. Found.